Hi guys, it's Bobby. We're going to finish up these tags today so I can get this album all finished up. Let me grab it here real quick. These are the tags for this Working Man album that I showed you several days ago, probably 4 or 5 days ago. It is real easy to make, and I'll show you how I constructed the pages. There's only 2 particular page types in here, and I have my magnet on the inside. There's this one with the folded down pocket, and then this one with the bottom pocket. And it's just strictly for photos of job sites that my grandson's working on. He likes to keep track of his jobs that way. I have a few here that I made the last couple of days while I've been working on a swap. They're not quite dry, but I wanted to show them to you. This one I just stenciled the brick on there using that TRW, I think it was called. I showed you the, on part 1, I showed you the embossing paste that I had gotten. And it just turned out really pretty, and I glued some of Tim Holtz little gears on there. I'll set it aside because it's not dry. This one is another one I did. I put one of his little tickets and cut it off at the side with 3 little gears. This one is the only one that's dry. It's just very flat. Just some of his ephemera. I glued on one of them. I wanted some of them to be a little bit more simple. And then this one is the last one I did. And I know these... Whoops. That came off. Darn it. I'll have to glue it back on. I just snipped the pieces off of the legs off of these brads and glued them on the letters. So it looks like they're actually held with brads, and it just says work. And those are, I think those are Tim Holtz as well. I'm going to have to put some more glue on it. It's not staying put. I'll get some more glue on it here in a little bit. So that's that one. And the last one I did, I just put one of his, they're just metal tags with phrases on it. This one says, "Reality has limits, imagination is boundless." And I just took some baker's twine and dyed it with my ink pad so that it would match, and just wrapped it around and taped it in the back. And then on these little circles I used the We Are Memory Keepers punch for the punch your reinforcers to match. And the dies that I used to cut out the tags are by Umbrella Crafts, and there's 14 to a set, all different sizes. And then it's got these little, if you cut the tag and the hole at the same time, this little piece fits right up in that slot. And then if you need to cut it later, once you put the backing on and everything, then you can take this little piece and fit it over the hole that's already there, and it'll punch through your backing, your mat. So that's the dies. And these are the tags that we did, some of the tags we did the other day. This one is the one we embossed, and I'm just going to go around it and distress it with ink. Just take the ink pad right to the tag, and then I'll put a mat on it. I like to get quite a bit around the edges so it's more antique-y. And then I'll punch out a little reinforcer. I don't know if I'd use brown or the black. Probably this color will match it better. I've got several of them punched out. This one is one of the tissue paper ones. And I think what I want to do with it is I sprayed it with antique linen. And this one has that map underneath it, but it just doesn't show through at all. So I think what I want is, this is Vintage Photo. Let me lay these over here aside. Get a piece of scrap paper out here. And I'm just going to lightly take this across the tag so that it'll catch some of those highlights or the bumpiness of the tissue paper. I don't want to press too hard because then it'll be all brown. Yeah. And then I'll go around the edges. You can always go back on these and add more embellishments or the metal findings or whatever you want to do. I kind of like it like that. I think it's really pretty. It's very masculine. But, you know, everybody likes different things, so this one I just love. This was that relief after I had done this one here, and I was cleaning the stencil. This is what came off for the residual from that. So I thought that was real pretty. And I think this is frayed burlap. We'll try that and see what it looks like. I don't want to get it too dark since this is a fairly light one. Pretty. And these are the other tissue paper ones, which I think they need to have a little bit more color on them as well. A little more distressing. And let's try vintage photo on this one. Just lightly over it, and I think they turn out so pretty, and they're kind of fun to do. Every one you do turns out a little bit different. And let's try, I don't know what this is going to look like. I really don't, but I'm going to try this. I've never used this orangey one. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know, that might be kind of bright, huh? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. If I don't like it, I don't have to use it, right? I don't know. I'll have to think that one over. Don't know if I'm loving that one. I want to put black around this one because of the brick, and I can go back and add some gears or some ephemera to this one if I need to. I do like it though. I think it's pretty. So I'll just go around the edges on this one for now till I decide, you know, and then you just pick out whatever colors. Oh, it's fraying. Whatever colors you want for your matting. I just wanted to put mats on them because I felt like it gave them more stability, made them feel sturdier. And then after that I put my journaling spots. I think I showed you the journaling spots. Here's one of them that I haven't glued down yet. Just goes on the back side of it after I mat it. I think this one has one. Yeah, like that. And this one, I'm not so sure about this one, if I like it or not. I'm thinking maybe not. But like I said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sometimes the ones that I don't care for are the ones my grandson likes the most. So no, I'm not crazy about that one at all. He may like it. If not, if he doesn't, I'll throw it away because I'm not crazy about it at all. So I'm going to throw that one aside to another pile because I'm not crazy about that. Now, I do like this green. I like that really well. And you can see how they're kind of bubbly. That's from being so wet. But they'll straighten out once you put the backing on them. And then you might want to lay something on them flat, like one of your acrylic blocks or something like that. Let them sit overnight. Just go around the edges. So you get the idea on that, right? Okay, and then I wanted to show you the pages. Let me get the ink off my fingers real quick. Get a baby wipe out. Okay. This, the one that's a fold down is going to be 6 by 9. So it's 9 this way, 9 in height, and 6 tall. 6 wide. Dry off there. Let me dry it a little bit. Get the paper wet. Oops, and then I drop it. Let me grab it real quick. I dropped it on the floor. Okay. So all you're going to do on this one is just, I went over about an inch or a finger width from this side, and I just folded it down like that, keeping it as straight as you can. And then I had some little brads that I just poked a hole in and put on there. Let me grab it real quick. One of my swaps that I did at Christmas time, these little brads were in there, and I thought they looked so cute. They look like little gears, so they were perfect for this. And there's another one. They're one on each page. And it didn't have a name on a brand or anything, so I don't know where the person got them or who even made them. And then the other page that has the bottom, this is just half of a 12 by 12 sheet, so it's 12 by 6, and you scored at 9. Make sure if you have directional paper you're watching out for that. And then once you score it, you're just going to fold it up. And if your paper is a little bit shorter than 12, it's not going to hurt anything, because your pocket will just be a little bit narrower. And then you need your rounder, and this is the 1/2 inch rounder. Yes, the 1/2 inch side. And you just punch both sides. And I inked all of mine all the way around in here, and then just add a little glue in here for the 2 sides, and you've got your pocket. And that's your pocket page. Okay, and you've seen these that we already made that have the backing on them. That's one of the tissue papers. These are stencils. This is another tissue paper. That one as well. That one, I hope I'm still in frame. I do like this one really well. This is one of my favorites. That one, another green one, and then that gray one. So I'm real happy with the way they turned out. It takes a lot of tags for this album because there's 24 pages in it, and he'll have a couple tags in each one. But I hope you are inspired to make a masculine album now. I had a lot of fun making it, and he really likes it. So maybe it'll give you some ideas. If you make one, tag me and let me see what you made. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.